few years ago, beginner jobs were the safest place to start. Now, they may become the first jobs to disappear. Because artificial intelligence is changing work faster than most people realize. Not in the future, right now, companies no longer need as many interns, assistants, editors, customer support workers, researchers, junior employees, because AI can suddenly do beginner level work in seconds. And the scary part is, like, most people still think this change is far away, but the future of work already started changing quietly. And millions of people are completely unprepared for it. Every technological revolution replaces something first, and AI is starting with beginner work. Why? Because beginner jobs usually involve repetitive tasks, simple decision-making, predictable workflows. Exactly the kind of work AI improves at extremely fast. That's why companies are now using AI for writing emails, editing videos, answering customers, making designs, generating code, organizing information. Tasks that once required junior workers can now be done by software instantly. And for companies, that means fewer salaries, less training, more efficiency. One of the strangest things about the AI revolution is how quiet it feels. There was no dramatic announcement, no warning, no moment where the world stopped. Instead, AI slowly entered workplaces one tool at a time. A company adds automation, a creator replaces an editor, a business reduces staff, a freelancer loses clients, and suddenly thousands of small changes begin reshaping the economy, while most people continue living normally, thinking their industry is still safe. This may become one of the biggest economic shifts of the next decade because AI massively increases individual productivity. One creator with AI tools can now write faster, edit faster, research faster, design faster, automate faster, meaning one skilled person suddenly becomes extremely powerful, and businesses are noticing this very quickly. Why hire 5 beginners when one experienced AI-assisted worker can do the same job? That question is already changing hiring decisions everywhere. The most dangerous position in the AI era may be being average, because average repetitive work is easiest to automate. People who only follow instructions, repeat systems, or do predictable tasks are becoming vulnerable faster than expected. And many people spent years preparing for careers that may look completely different very soon. That's why the future may reward adaptability, creativity, communication strategy, AI understanding more than traditional beginner labor. One of the biggest problems is that schools and colleges are adapting very slowly. Many students are still preparing for a job without realizing those jobs are already changing. Degrees alone may no longer guarantee stability, because companies increasingly value speed, leverage, automation, digital skills, AI efficiency, and the gap between education and reality is growing larger every year. While classrooms teach old systems, the real economy is already moving forward. Every major technological shift creates 2 groups of people: people who adapt early and people who realize too late. The internet created new winners, social media created new careers, and AI may create an entirely new economic class. Because people who learn AI early can suddenly build businesses faster, create content faster, automate work faster, compete with larger companies. The future may not belong to the biggest companies anymore. It may belong to the fastest learners. What's happening now goes deeper than employment. AI is changing human competition itself. For decades, success depended heavily on large teams, expensive resources, company size. Now, one person with the right AI systems can suddenly compete at a much higher level, and that changes everything because technology is lowering the barrier between individuals and massive organizations. The biggest danger isn't AI itself, it's ignoring the speed of change. Many people still treat AI like a trend, entertainment, temporary hype, But companies treat it like efficiency, and efficiency always changes economies. That's why many workers may slowly become less competitive without fully understanding why. The world won't suddenly announce you've fallen behind. People will simply notice opportunities disappearing around them. The future people imagined decades away is already beginning right now. AI writes articles, edits videos, answers. Customers generates designs, builds software, replaces repetitive tasks. And this technology is improving every month. Not every job will disappear, but almost every job may change. And the people who adapt first will have enormous advantages in the next economy. Maybe the biggest mistake people can make right now is waiting too long to understand AI. Because this technology is no longer optional. It's becoming part of how the modern economy works. And the people who learn how to use AI early may gain opportunities previous generations never had, while others slowly struggle to keep up with a world changing faster every year. If you want more cinematic videos about AI, future jobs, creator economy, online income, and the future of work, subscribe to Future Flow AI, because the future is already happening. Most people just haven't realized it yet.